Are you ready? Let's go!
Don't you sometimes just want to talk about everything? You know, there's days when you can just talk about anything. Need to sit back and chat about nothing at all? Nothing But Julie, coming at you with fun and creative topics and interviews.
Did you hear Julie's podcast? She's got the greatest topic.
Come join the chat about everything, anything, and nothing. So unwind and tune in to Nothing But Julie. Great topics and cool interviews with some pretty awesome people. And now, without further delay, here's Nothing But Julie.
Well, hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today for this Monday mission snort, ship it, short snippet. I'm going to talk very quickly about the momentum that we all need to kind of try and keep in our lives. You know, we kind of fall into the same loop of, getting up, doing whatever we do, whether it's working, taking care of our children, which is work, and there are definitely times when we get bored or tired and want to switch things up, and sometimes we just can't. And so what's the best way to stay motivated? I don't have a generic answer to give you. I can just tell you from experience that there are definitely times when I've gotten down and haven't been very happy in my life with the way things were going or where I am. And, I have a tendency of getting bored pretty quickly. I need stimulation. I need, once I reach what I feel is the peak of, let's say, a job that I'm doing or at a company I was working at, I feel like everything kind of goes downhill from there. When I've reached that peak, it's like I need a new challenge. I need to work somewhere else where I can start anew. And that's not very good because, you really shouldn't bounce from job to job, but I do. I get very bored and I need to find a new adventure. So what do you do when you need a new adventure, but sometimes it's really hard to try and find that new adventure? Well, what do? Do you just stay where you are and not be happy? Or do you say, you know what? I'm not happy. I don't care. I'm going to move on. Well, for me, I always found it to be more of a positive thing for me to move on because it's the only way for me to be happy. And I'm kind of at that point in my life now, again, to where I'm not bored. I'm just finding that I need more. I need something more in my life. But at the same time, when I push for the more and I have the opportunities, I then realize, I don't know if I really want this. So it's a conundrum. I'm not exactly sure what to do with that. It's a very weird feeling when you want to do something, but then when you get it, you're like, I don't know. And it's very weird for me because I've never been in that phase of my life. I've always been to go. And now I'm like, I don't really know. So it's about the momentum and the motivation and keeping that up and keeping it going. And how do you when you're kind of like, I don't really know if I want to, because I feel that once you fall into that pit of despair, it's just going to be a downward spiral, which isn't fair to me and to others. So I need to figure out the best way to keep my momentum going. And for me, I've found that the only way to do it is not to stop, is to keep going. And if I find I'm not happy with that new beginning, then I might opt for something else. But I don't think that there's anything wrong in someone's life, especially someone who is now considered middle-aged, 52. I don't think there's anything wrong with finding something that you feel you'll enjoy, but then realizing, oh, you know what? I don't think I'm really going to love this. It's okay to feel that way as long as you keep persevering and pushing to make yourself, the best version of you. So that is my Monday mission, to keep plowing through life, understand that it is not perfect, and we'll never have it figured out. Even if we live to be 150, it doesn't mean we'll ever be able to figure it out. And it's okay to have the motivation to keep going and then say, you know what? I'm not happy with the decision I made. I need to find something else. And then you just keep on trekking to find it. But the most important thing is to try and keep up the momentum and the motivation. And it seems lately, even though we are getting out of the woods with COVID, it seems that the motivation has been lacking. And it's not as easy as it used to be. I think with the world being how it is, and with all of the bullshit surrounding what's happening in the world, a lot of people don't have motivation, and it's okay. Just try not to lose it for a long period of time. It's okay to falter, but sometimes you just have to understand that everything is going to work out, and you have to just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep on trekking. So that's my Monday mission. Keep on keeping on. Have a great week, everyone.